Uganda Women's Effort to Save Orphans organization, UWESO, was founded in the year 1986 with the aim of striving to improve the quality of life of children and youth for them to survive and thrive, focusing on the critical groups, those in early childhood and adolescent boys and girls seen to be especially vulnerable and face a number of deprivations. In her book, My Life's Journey, Chapter 12, Love Has Hands, the First Lady, Janet Kataha Museveni, describes the birth of UWESO, which was motivated by the need to see disadvantaged children realize their dreams through rehabilitation and access to basic needs.
UWESO means that women, wherever they are, must take responsibility of the children that are orphaned in their areas and care for them as if they were their own.
The First Lady's notion is what has kept UWESO changing lives for over 35 years, since it was founded in 1986. The organization has 6 regional offices located in Hoima, Masaka, Mbale, Mbarara, Lira and Soroti, with an operational autonomy supported by and accountable to the national head office.
Amanya ga Mtwasemana Shabani, nine emyaka 13, somera ku St. Pius Nadangira. Nali waka nimvayo ningenda ku street. Police nenkwata nentwala ku police. Abo bayose bansangira ne bantwala ku home. Home nange nekanga bwe kanzi nga bandabirira nga bandisa bambererawo.
So through child protection, UWESO has been able to work with various partners in the last 35 years to be able to protect the rights of a child and to make sure that they are protected against vulnerability that may come upon because of their situation.
Nebaza UWESO okumbererawo njebaliza ddala era sijisuulira nisigala njibererawo mba Katonda alimpa amaanyi nisigale nga njibererawo.
UWESO's main objective is to realize the goal of offering orphaned and vulnerable children with the basic needs such as education, which the organization has so far done through projects like Masulita Children's Home, where education and rehabilitation are offered to vulnerable children. Edwin Kizito is another beneficiary among the many more that has benefited a great deal from the organization's skills development programs over the years.
Edwin Kizito. Nine myaka 19 nabewaka nga nyina emyaka 12 naba omusajja atwala okukola oluvannyuma lwa mama wange okufa nga sikyasoma yali amperera ebantuusa ku UWESO ne bannyamba ne tubeera eyo ne batusomesa nga ne batuyigiriza okusaba ne twamala ne batandika okutusomesa ne tudda mu kusoma welding nesoma welding twaliwo abaana bangi naye nalonda kusoma welding era nensoma.
UWESO has evolved from providing relief into a broad-based child rights organization, identifying interventions that are strategic for addressing the needs of orphans and other vulnerable children nationally. Through VSLA model, UWESO has improved livelihoods and strengthened the capacity of households, particularly guardians and caregivers of vulnerable children, to increase their incomes and improve household food security.
When VSL, a Village Savings and Loans Association, came in, we trained them in saving their money and borrowing their money. They could save and they could pay back that money in the same group. So that money revolved and it could help a number of groups through borrowing and returning that money back in the group. And at the end of the year, they could share that money.
VSLA groups have over the years mobilized substantial amount of money which is borrowed by members for investment in their income generating activities and projects.
UWESO yetuwola nga ffe tunatandika kukola ki nga ffe tunatandika kweterekera nga UWESO yetuwola nga etuwola netugenda netuteeka nankali mu kulunda n'okulima sente nga bwe tuzaayo mpola mpola nga bw'otwalayo ng'esalako katabo kali nga sente zigenda zikendeera paka lwazimalangayo ng'oddamu ng'ojjuza n'akani foomu Mr. Udochi ng'atwongera ssente.
Abaana bange na bataano bonna nga bamulekwa nga mbaliko bw'omunze maama nze taata ate nga mpangisa ngula emmere. UWESO yatandika okutuwola ssente bwe tuzizaayo ne nsobola okunoonya mpolampola abaana bange ne ndaba nti basoma mu bugubi kuba nasiikanga paani nasiikanga sumbuusa ne tutambuza nk'embeera si nnungi n'akamu.
I'm called Nansamba Joeria, Chairperson, Mirembe Group, ICYD. I have 30 members in my group. At least a week, we can save something like 100. It has grown now. We are developing it slowly. As in, I go on encouraging members that the more we shall save, the more we shall benefit.
Here, where I am now, this is my rabbit project. I got the idea from UWESO. We were first in UWESO. Then the project came in ICYD. The group is called Nashisa Group. Yes, we save every week. We save 10,000. Yeah. So we share after 45 weeks. Then we share our money. After that, then we decide what you're going to do. So I came up with this idea of rabbit rearing. At least this project has helped me to take care of my children. Maybe buying books, paying some school fees, pens. I'm a single mother.
UWESO was initially established as a relief organization to respond to the needs of destitute and disadvantaged children who were orphaned as a result of the civil strife of the early 1980s and the HIV/AIDS pandemic. Among the successful initiatives UWESO has registered is a secondary school, vocational training institute and an agricultural farm on 640 acres titled land in Mijera, Nakasongola district, and the Masulita Children's Village, which also boasts of a model farm and skilling a good number of vulnerable children, especially in areas of tailoring, among other skills.
These children come here when they're actually traumatized from the streets, others are withdrawn, others are social actually not being taken care of. So we give counseling services, we do what we call spiritual welfare to make them feel accepted, because we know that they are the young generation who will move this country to another level.
UWESO currently has a large membership base across many districts in Uganda, with a volunteer membership of over 20,000 volunteers and a structure that provides the basis for mobilization of communities to participate and share responsibilities in improving the quality of life for vulnerable children in Uganda.
Nga mama obuvunanyizibwa bwange oba obuvunanyizibwa bwaffe kulaba ng'omwana yadde talina maama yadde talina taata, ffe tuteekwa tubeera ba maama era omwana oyo ne tumugunjula nga twagala aveemu maama oba omuntu ow'omugaso mu biseera eby'omu maaso.
The organization is now looking forward to further investments like the State-of-Art Institute together with our partners for further development and the formation of UWESO Holdings for financial sustainability. There is no doubt that UWESO has stood the test of time to become a well-respected entity both nationally and globally in areas of empowering the welfare and development of vulnerable children. With the new strategic plan and in collaboration with our partners, UWESO continues in the right paths to achieve its objectives.